here. You've told us nothing of this place. Look at us now. Raiders. Playing with fire. Everything to lose. But even more to gain.
Act casual. We come here all the time. We're close. The identicard is in the boss's office. You want that next? Next, go. Fetch. See what they've got. Good boy. Keycard for the storage room. Preben's plan said the vents in there lead to the office.
fantasy action adventure game where the world around you is your weapon. In Eternal Strands, you will embark on your journey as a young, magic-wielding weaver named Bryn. She seeks to unravel the secrets of the Enclave, a once thriving center of magic now left in ruins. At your base camp, you'll forge bonds with members of your weaver band, who will support you in your expeditions with their various skills.
You've worked hard for this, and I have faith in you.
Select your next quest and customize your gear before venturing out through the Loom Gate on your way to discover the fate of these shattered lands. In the Enclave, you can climb and interact with nearly everything you see. The mantle, the magical cloak on your back, grants you control over frost, flame, and kinetic magic. Combine these elements in creative ways to manipulate the environment to your advantage and defeat your foes. But the Enclave's foes come in all sizes. Behold, an Ark. This colossal 25-meter construct wields immense power.
Is she really ready to fight that thing?
Pick your battles. Rather than risking your loot, return to base camp. A day has passed. Reforge your gear with your hard-earned resources to even the odds against the mighty epics. No two battles are the same, as epics roam freely between maps, and extreme weather alters the battlefield in this true physics playground. Harvesting strands from these formidable adversaries allows you to weave new abilities into your mantle. With new powers at your command, and the world as your weapon, you hold the key to uncovering the mysteries of the Enclave. Take up the mantle in Eternal Strands.
We said, let's put the entire history of the world into a game and make it fun.
Emerged as if unveiled in the approach, a certain sign of our fated arrival to this prophesied land. We've reached the edge of his holy realm, Raina. High Priest, we may scavenge the fundamental provisions required for our settlements from the remnants of our ship's shattered hull. Your steadfast acolyte shall heed your command, toiling tirelessly at your behest. Our resources are dwindling, High Priest. Perhaps it's time your followers have proven their worth by constructing a lumberjack and lumber mill to secure our survival. The sights await, High Priest. but it will be a true trial of your followers' capabilities to see if they can deliver on our expectations.
The main building is not connected, O High Priest. The main building is not connected, O High Priest.
Awaken.
You begin as a nameless prisoner. Sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then crash into the planet. You are abandoned and alone. Hunted by sandworms. Scorched by the unforgiving sun. Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade. Chase the moving shadows. Survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world. Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance, in this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit, for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base. Climb to a vantage point and prepare for violence. Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest, and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment, like the Blood Purifier. Refine the...
Hello, little bird. Goodbye, Velvet Cove. I'll soon be flying away too.
I've got a feeling I can't explain. I feel different, I'm not the same.
Rude.
How long will I have to wait before I step through that gate into the wide unknown? Find a place like home.
This is Swan Holloway. And if you find this video, it's because...
I've always wanted to fly. The
joy of it, the freedom of it, to just take your life in your hands and soar. I think that's in us all, isn't it? At least that's what my dad taught me.
Sir, an autocratic AI controlling our city. It took over the government and let the gangs tear the place apart. They've taken my brother. It's time to fight.
Redline, I got your back. Always.
I never asked for this.
Least expected, in ways that are not foreseen. When nothing is right, when all is lost, the most vulnerable are stripped of all they possess. Perhaps just a misfortune and a belief that life will always deliver a fair trial.
emergency at Wind-scale atom plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over. Acquiring target.
Hello, everyone. This is Project Cloud Games. The Relic, The First Guardian, is a semi-open world action RPG that allows players to freely adventure in a fantasy world. In the game, you can enjoy the thrill of exploring an apocalyptic fantasy world and a variety of action-packed experiences. Today, along with the gameplay video, I will introduce some of the things you can experience in the world of the Relic. Before we start, there are 5 types of weapons that players can choose from which form the basis of the action. Each weapon has its unique skills, which can be changed according to your playstyle. Additionally, there are universal skills that can be used regardless of the weapon, allowing for a diverse skill setup. One-handed weapons and shields are specialized for integrated offense and defense, offering balanced gameplay. Shields provide stable protection, while one-handed weapons subdue enemies in front. Long swords possess a long reach and strong attack power. Special attacks activate an attack power buff, inflicting significant damage on enemies. Daggers enable rapid consecutive attacks, emphasizing agility. Players can skillfully dodge an attack.
With the eyes on my target, I will bloom in my sin. Wide awake like I'm dreaming, getting closer to midnight, 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 midnight.
Can you hear it? My blood.
Year is 1231, 3 years before the events of GreedFall. You're a native of Tirfredi, and as this adventure dawns, it is the eve of the initiation that will see you become a Donigad, a sage, a guardian of your people's knowledge, and a spiritual leader. But just as you're about to complete your sacred initiation, you are abducted by strange warriors from Wuchang, the Old Continent, and thrown into the hull of a monstrous tall ship. After a long and arduous journey at sea, you disembark on the shores of Wuchang and discover this foreign world where people have grown distant from nature and now war and conspire amongst themselves. You now seek passage back to your homelands. All the while, you must thwart the plans of the terrible man who kidnapped you in the first place. While GreedFall introduced the enchanted island paradise of Tirfredi, GreedFall 2 takes you beyond the island shores to the old continent of Wuchang, cradle of the factions that struggle for dominance over Tirfredi. You will explore the crowded cities of Wuchang and its various landscapes shaped by the different factions, cultures, and traditions that have inhabited them over the centuries. You will have to decide where you stand when you inevitably become embroiled in their internal conflicts. But you will not be alone in your quest. You will quickly meet unique and memorable companions on your journey who may join your group. Discover their stories and make them a part of your group as you explore new realms together. Forge meaningful bonds, or even romances, as you get closer to them and learn more about their background. You are the author of your own legend, Donigad. Choose and master the path of the sage you want to be, whether through diplomacy, bargaining.
Has disturbed my dreams. An evil once defeated, but whose blood corrupts us still. He has returned. The great beast, an ancient terror resurrected. Soon all will know that the war against the dragons begins again.
Cruising around the city in the snow.
Thing of ours. It's a brotherhood. Treachery and deceit do not exist among us. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
I'm more concerned with the 6-foot cat man who's got claws that can cut through vibranium alloy. my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, stand beside me.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Really spectacular, spared no expense. For this place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Meier Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla. Is anyone there?
Who's ready for a bit of fun then? Try to keep up, all right?
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again, and every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
来给大家展示的更多角色细节中，可以发现会有很大的进步。
明白。今天杨明老师给大家带来的是一场精彩的 BOSS 战啊，当然精彩由大家来判断。所以说呢，接下来问问题的时候呢，杨明老师会专注于和这个 BOSS 的战斗。我问的问题也许他回复会慢一点，大家请谅解啊。好，那我们开始了这个。
对我们，因为我们这个游戏还是主打快节奏的一个角色，所以可能比较难一心二用哈。
我们看到打斗的场面非常的炫酷。哇，这个大招可以说是华丽呀！
这个杨明老师，然后如果我们 我感觉到这个关卡的这个光照最近提升比较大，您能就是也稍微给大家介绍一下我们是怎么样在这个很多关卡里面改进这个光照的？
对，我们其实因为我们这个游戏类型它不太属于一个特别偏那种很暗黑系的一个，我们还是希望把我们的这个游戏打造成一个偏这个很明亮，然后有很多美丽的一些景色的一个风景。所以大家可以看到，我们其实在塑造这个 BOSS 战场景，包括我们一些其他，比如说去年拆招野场景中，它其实场景都是比较明亮，让玩家能明显的看到这个画面的空间体积啊，还有这个雾气。然后当然最近我们其实在集中做的一个事情就是把画面的一些精度给它体现出来，比如说地面的细节，因为我们还是希望在玩家能关注到的地方，不好意思，我这个可能边打边说，可能说的信息大家理解比较难。当然是我们对大家可以看到地面的这些周围的蜡烛细节，其实我们还是希望来一直追赶着时代的脚步，让它不管是。因为我们立项比较早，虽然那个时候立项的时候还是 PS4 时代，然后现在到了 PS5。
Hi, Dad. Say hi back. Of course they know. What if I told you that every word you say is being recorded? Every thought you've ever had. Your love. Your fear. Your hate were just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free, whether you like it or not.
The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.